It's really weird. Fuck. What the fuck just happened? It's really weird to hear Jake Paul saying all these. Like you can't say it's considered from him to actually think about Shane more than he thinks about himself. I think maybe, I don't know. That's weird. Come on, let's watch.
So, he literally warned me not to do it.
Yeah.
Right? He was like
literally.
this.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Jordan from Jordan Comes to Laugh Directly on YouTube. Thank you very much for coming back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Before we start, please subscribe and smash that like button. Like, just fucking smash it. Today we have something very special. I'm going to react to Sean Dawson's documentary, The Mind of Jake Paul.
Okay. Before we jump into The Mind of Jake Paul, which is going to be a roller coaster and plane crash, pretty much every other disaster you could think of, so good luck. Now, buckle in for The Mind of Jake Paul.
We're coming back. We love you. Make the heart. Yeah, make a heart.
We love you.
It's because we love you. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Should I go shut it off?
Yeah, you should.
My mom, my dad, everyone around me was like, Jake, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, you're gonna kill yourself.
Something I never ever thought I would see on my phone is 3 messages from Jake Paul. Never thought I'd see that on my phone. This was not the plan at all. Today we were going to film something completely different. And then I started having a text conversation with Jake Paul. Basically earlier I was talking to him. Oh my god, he just sent a voice memo. I'm nervous. I've never talked to him. I mean, I've texted him and like tweeted him, but I've never heard his real voice. Because I feel like it's not going to be like I feel like he's going to be like, hey. Whew, I'm nervous. Okay, all right. Should we listen to this before we get into everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
For sure, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited we're doing this, and I know like I'm putting a lot of like trust into you, and I think if like someone can, do this and have it be fair, it's you, and I want to be like as truthful as possible, obviously, and like just be super real and kind of just like clear things off my chest that I haven't said before. And I know like a lot of people were saying like, yo, like Shane, why are you doing this? Like, don't give him a platform and so on and so forth. And so like, I know you're gonna get criticism for this, and I'm like, nailed it. I mean, I don't even think I have to warn you, but people hate me, like literally they hate me, and I don't. If like this is gonna hurt you, then like I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to say like I told you so. Like I told you, people would be pissed, but yeah, like if there's anything we can do to avoid you getting hurt, we should do it, and we should just be as honest as possible about everything, and yeah, man, I trust you. I trust you.
Wow.
I just got the chills. That was crazy, right?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I just got the chills too. That was really weird. Fuck. What the fuck just happened? It's really weird to hear Jake Paul saying all these. You know, like you can't say it's considered from him to actually think about Shane more than he thinks about himself. I think maybe, I don't know. That's weird. Come on, let's watch.
So, he literally warned me not to do it.
Yeah.
Right? He was like this, Okay. Well, now that we heard that, I guess I should break down what happened and what's going on. So, about maybe 2 months ago, I tweeted.
The ups and downs of Jake Paul's life and persona is something I would love to see from the inside.
That would be really interesting. I want to know, like, what's his life like? What is Team 10? Is his house even real? Is it a set?
We should get this address tattooed on us.
Is his relationship real? Like, is the drama all fake? What is that? Because I literally don't know anything, right? Like, I'm 30. After this.
Yeah.
This was my pinata for my 30th birthday. So clearly I'm, too mature to be watching Jake fucking Paul. No, I literally don't know anything at all.
And Jake also seems clearly eager to do this with Shane because he simply responded with saying, "I'm down."
So when I tweeted that I would be interested in doing it, the backlash I got was crazy.
Shane Dawson has just announced his new documentary series, and it'll circle around none other than Jake Paul. And guess what? People are not happy about it.
No. I am not watching Jake Paul.
Crazier than anything I've ever gotten. Crazier than when I was going to work with Jeffree Star or Tana Mojo or any other controversial person on the internet. This was like, Shane, if you do this, we will unsubscribe. We don't want to be a part of this.
I literally will stop watching Shane Dawson if he's going to try to sit here and make me feel bad for Jake Paul.
He's a bad person. He's done bad things. He is a sociopath. He's a liar. So obviously, I was a little scared and a little regretful that I tweeted it because
Wow.
I didn't know the extent of it. I thought he was just cringy. Like with this fucking, yeah, like that's all I know.
It might be Logan.
I didn't know they were different people. So I basically reached out to him and I was like, hey, if we do a series together, I want to really be honest about it and investigate you and the situation. Before I even meet him, I want to go down the rabbit hole. I want to talk to people who know him.
Think he's a horrible piece of shit.
Who have had falling outs with him. Are you okay?
Yeah. He's just... I don't know how to explain that, man.
I want to talk to a psychologist and see, like, if he is a sociopath. Because that word was, like, all over my timeline. And ironically enough, I was going to do a series about sociopaths before this even happened. So I kind of feel like the universe was like, here you go. It's really dark.
I don't know much about that, but that sounds pretty, like, heavy.
It's insane. Like, it's very, very scary.
There are what most people call sociopaths. They get into therapy and they learn from the therapist, and then they take that and use it to victimize the next wave of people they come into.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna do this. I want you guys to be on this journey with me. I hope that you aren't mad at me for doing this. Listen, I get it, okay? I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be giving Jake Paul a platform. I shouldn't be, like, doing a series with a possible sociopath. But I also want to do shit on my channel that I find interesting. And the fall of Jake Paul and the darkness of his world is something that I am fascinated by. And that's why I want to do this. Right?
Oh my god.
So you trying to justify this, like...
Not every video can be me sitting down in a bed with somebody crying about their childhood. I wish, that's my favorite thing to do. This, I don't think, is going to be that. I think this is going to get uncomfortable. All right. Let's investigate Jake Paul! Oh my god. What are we doing? Okay.
They don't get back.
Alright, this is... Whoa. It's going to be really weird. To be honest, like... Oh my god. Just fuck. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Better, you're just training them to get better at what they do bad.
Okay, so the plan was for me to research Jake a lot and then go into, you know, a therapist or a psychologist's office and really talk to them about like what a sociopath is. The therapist I want to talk to is somebody I've met before.
Today we're going to talk about sleep paralysis, borderline personality disorder.
She doesn't even know that this is what the video is. She thought it was just going to be a video about sociopaths. She doesn't know that Jake Paul is involved. When I asked her like, hey, can we do a video about YouTubers being sociopaths? She literally said to me, there's a few.
Whoa.
Like, she was like, there's a few. Like, what if he's one? Oh my god.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
This was a horrible lapse of judgment. How crazy can you go with these videos?
What are you doing?
Oh, I was working
Can't relate. I've been wanting to do some type of video about the idea that YouTubers have to have some kind of personality disorder or something, right, to do what we do, putting ourselves on camera all the time.
Oh, I was gonna ask for hot sauce.
Oh, shoot.
You can start showing in a couple of months.
I got my favorite sauce, honey mustard. Yum.
Being so open on camera all the time.
That's what sucks the most about it.
Having conventions with our name in it. Like, there has to be something. And I want to know, like, the psychology of a YouTuber. Even for me, like, why do I want to get so deep with people and talk to people and, like, try to help them and fix them? Why do I want to cry with them? Why? Like, what is that? I'm sure that that's a disorder. What do you think? I mean, you're new into the YouTube world. Like, do you think to be a YouTuber, you have to have, like, something off?
I think like 90% of people are at least a narcissist.
You get up my star and blow me down on my
I mean, you have to make videos about yourself weekly, and I think that's the majority of YouTubers.
Stop asking for freaking attention at myself. God, why was I so annoying last night?
Wait, are we going to Team 10 House?
Oh my god. Yes, we're gonna go to the Team 10 house. Should I not even tell her that it's Jake Paul? It's almost like I want her to lay down exactly what it is, then at the end of it, ask her.
Right. Because she may already know. Who knows?
When the moment is right, the sociopath will strike.
Whoa.
I mean, that's gonna be me and Jake.
Who's
Okay, I'm dead. Alright. Whoa! Get that?
Yeah.
And my dog's a sociopath. Alright. Let's go.
Whoa. Found out about Jake Paul. I didn't know anything about Jake Paul until this thing happened when he started doing crazy shit in his neighborhood. Dude, this guy is fucking crazy. I can't even imagine being around that fucking asshole.
No, why? There was things coming out here and there, people coming out from his high school saying Jake Paul bullied me in high school.
Quote, dumping people's book bags in the trash. Jake, quote, for real rode his bike over my friend's car when he got mad.
Also, eventually after that, it came out that Jake wasn't bullying members of Team 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Did any of them come out and talk about it?
Yeah.
The Martinez twins said they left Team 10 because they're being bullied and harassed every day.
Good morning, Martinez.
He did assault me a few times.
Oh, he's so...
He would spit in my face. And this has happened multiple times.
Huh?
Jake Paul was racist towards them.
He called them beaners or something.
Damn.
Must be this tall for the visa. Let me see. Oh, man.
He shoved me. And see this? I don't know if you guys can see. He dragged me down the stairs. He was laughing the whole time. I was crying.
That's piñata. Piñata, no piñata.
No. Oh, is this Spain? No. No, shut the up.
See, this is kind of something which is really weird, because why would these people come up, quit Team 10 and say he bullied us when he was in there, he took 20% of our revenue? Why, if they were so upset about that, why would they stay in a team for so long? Why would they stay in there for 6 months, a year?
She made a video. It was like her video that she came out and like told the truth. Don't you think in that video she would have mentioned that I was abusive if she really wanted to get everything off of her chest? Now all of a sudden she wants to make that up and bring that up. I'm just trying to be the bigger person. She's out there like roasting me.
You were talking about how much we hate Alexis. She should have gone from the start. Jake.
Wow, Jake.
Well, if I was going through that, if I had a friend that was bullying me in a YouTuber group, I'd leave. Why would I not? I got my platform. I couldn't. Yeah.
A few grades. Okay, Mom, bring it up.
Alright, so I'm basically signing his life away, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
initials
All right.
here.
Yeah.
You may be signing his life away. But he's gonna have millions.
Eventually, a lot more people began to leave 10 over Jake's actions. Recently, Nick Crompton left Team 10.
Everyone in this room is delirious. Jake Paul's best friend, Chance, quit Team 10. What the hell is going on? Team 10 is like falling apart.
Okay, Jake. So, you.
Everything began just to kind of slip away from Jake. When you look at Everyday Bro, most of the members in that video aren't members of Team 10 anymore.
Interesting. He kind of lost his friend group.
It was like a self-implosion.
You and I, we're on the same team.
I'm Jake Paul.
That's right.
I feel like the fame may have got to his head a little bit. Maybe he lost his mind slightly. I'm not too sure.
Honestly, neither of you are popping enough for me to put your name in the thumbnail. I'm just gonna be real honest.
But since then, he kind of went out of the radar until the KSI, the Deji Commentary Watch Game of Fight.
What the fuck are you wearing? Are those Walmarts?
And he's looking for the big punch to end this.
No one expected that here.
Do you think the Suicide Force video, even though it wasn't his, the way that went down and the press and like the fact that everybody was mad at Logan?
Recently, as you know, came under fire for posting an alarming video showing the body of a person who took their own life.
Did we just find a dead person in the Suicide Force hanging?
Dude, this has been, to be honest with you, the hardest time of my life. I've never been hated by the whole world.
And like Logan lost a bunch of business.
Google Preferred dropped you from their service.
It was really the worst thing I think that's ever happened on YouTube. Do you think
for sure.
that made Jake be like, oh my god, like it's no controversy's worth, like the press isn't worth it, oh my god, I need to not do anything controversial, oh my god. Like I wonder what his reaction to the Suicide Force video was.
With the Forest thing, it does seem that Logan has gotten away with it in essence, and I feel like they've seen that, and I think they know right now if they've survived that, they can survive anything.
That just gave me the chills. Oh god. So this series isn't about Logan. I don't want to make it about him because he's not like here to defend himself and stuff. But I will say there is an overarching thing about Jake Paul possibly being a sociopath or having some kind of personality disorder that makes him think it's okay to do all this.
Savage!
The Suicide Force thing, to me,
God damn it.
is like next level. Because even when you talk about like Jake, you know, I've seen videos supposedly of him like spitting on people or like hitting or pushing Team 10 members or, you know, doing really crazy things in videos. Which is awful, and I want to talk to him about that. But like, I wonder if even he would say like the Suicide Force thing's next level and like almost not human to do that.
I do believe that Jake does think that. I don't think he's a totally awful person. I think he's somebody that has reached this level of fame and he doesn't want to lose it. I think the whole thing with being popular for a lot of people on YouTube, for especially a lot of newer creators, you need to remove morals, because with the website becoming so saturated, there are certain things, if you don't have popularity from 4 years ago and you're on 1,000 subscribers now and you're ready to 1 million subs in a year, you've got to do something crazy.
Please don't, Jake! Shit! Oh my god!
That's happened so many times with them.
Yeah. I mean, it is something that's scary. It's even a bigger picture topic, which is what I want to ask is like, is there a bunch of YouTubers who might be sociopaths or psychopaths or have an issue? Because like, I've even seen in the news, like, there was this guy who wanted to be famous on YouTube, so he had his wife shoot him. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
I almost feel like maybe talking about this stuff might help the audience realize, like, oh, I shouldn't be supporting this.
Oh my god.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it.
I think I'm having an allergic reaction.
That fucking hurts, bro. Like, literally, my face is burnt. You heavy.
You're supposed to miss me, bro.
What? You gotta have them reflexes.
Like if somebody posts a video called like, I just blew up my neighbor's car. It's tempting, but maybe don't click on it, because if you click on it, that shows that person make more.
No, you won't.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Because I'm surprised that Jake or Logan isn't dead.
I can't rule out like dying. Why am I laughing?
I am gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Because the shit that they've done, lighting things on fire, doing crazy shit, like.
And basically, if you have acetone, you can light stuff on fire. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh god, it's already in flames. Oh my god! Whoa! How did that even happen?
I'm shocked that none of them have had any legal repercussions.
No, it's always lit at the Team 10 house, cuz.
So I know they have strongest laws possible, but...
And I'm trying to stay overnight in the White House.
What? A lot of people all over the government that were very concerned about what appeared to happen on your video. What we're going to need to do...
So people like me and you, we see that at face value and think, that's crazy, that's absolutely crazy. But to them, it's just another day in their life, and that's... I can't really comprehend that.
Hi, I'm about to do something really stupid.
Good luck.
If I die in front of some little gangsters, dope.
I really can't. I can't imagine waking up every morning and thinking, what am I going to do today that gets me 10 million views? What limit am I going to push?
Except, you know what?
We're not normal.
The pause.
Yeah.
The pause. Let's go.
The Secret Service is at our house right now. This is not a joke. What does this mean, though?
It means that you're getting great vlog material.
Well, going into my interview with him, I want to make sure I hit every point, because I don't want people to feel like, you know, he manipulated me or we missed something. Yeah. What do you think is like the main thing people are going to want him to respond to or talk about and like not bullshit about? Like, what do you think a successful interview would be?
Is it all fake? Is his personality not what it is in real life? Because it's something I've wondered.
I'm just living in the real world, and you're living in a fake one.
A lot of people are exaggerated personalities on YouTube, and I want to know how exaggerated it is with Jake. Because for all we know, he could be a completely different person. I've seen it with Rice Gum. Is Jake Paul on YouTube different to Jake Paul in real life? And that's really what I personally want to know. And I think a lot of other people want to know that. Because there has been a lot of controversy, but the real controversy to me is he who he says he is?
And that's the sociopath question, because if he is genuinely a sociopath, like a lot of people think, then Jake Paul is a character and it's a mask, and like the real person none of us have seen, which is like one of the scariest things ever.
So I was watching a few of his older videos for the first time earlier, and he seemed so different. And this is why the question of is he a sociopath, I really am not sure, because in it he seemed to be caring, not just about himself, but about, it was weird things he was caring about towards his car. He spoke about his truck in it. He was talking about, just in general, a lot of things he cared about. He seemed nice, he seemed genuinely happy, and to have real emotions. When I watched that, I thought, this is a real person.
Super excited because later we're going to Halloween Horror Night. It's like one of the biggest haunted houses. And I want you guys to laugh with me. I want you guys to be sad with me. I want you to like come along with my life. So we're almost at the book signing and I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm gonna be meeting people. What if no one comes?
A year later, when Team 10 was fully formed, he was big on YouTube, completely different. So this is like the question of where is it real comes in. And I don't think it is, purely based on that. Because for him to be so different in a year period, maybe he thought, I need to be controversial to get big on this platform, to take it by hands. I need to do something big, I need to change the game.
And he was probably like, I need to be like my brother.
Yeah, because his brother has been doing controversial things for a long time. People seem to not realize that. This is what it seems to be with Jake, a never-ending follow of his brother.
Okay, y'all know where to get the merch. LoganPaul.com/shop or link in description. Guys, cop yourself some of the hottest merch in the game.
And it's always seemed to be they've been chasing each other constantly. And I've always wondered, is it a case of they're just competing with each other like I compete with my friends in sports?
Your views are going down, bro. Something needs to change. Yo. Yours were down too for the other day. Oh, what happened?
Or is it a case of genuine emotional distress and anger with each other that they're not, one's more popular than the other?
Stop your ball. I will fake you out with your ex-girlfriend again. Our relationship, in my eyes, is bipolar. I'm always trying to be the best brother and support him. Logan, on the other hand, is the opposite. He is always wanting to kick me or punch me or push me down so that he can always be one-upping me.
It's been since we were kids, like growing up, like through high school.
You go and make videos with my ex-girlfriend, like you need to stop, dude. Like it's not cool as a brother. Like I would never do that to you. I don't think any brother would do that I know of.
It's deep.
Yeah. Wow. This is really hard for me because all I want to do is make something with a happy ending. It's like all I ever want to do, and I know going into this, that's probably not possible.
I think if I was to give odds on a happy ending, I'd say like 10%. If people see this with Jake and they see he isn't who he is, are people gonna want that? Because if I was 10 and I found out my favorite, my hero, the guy I look up to, the person I aspire to be was fake, I'd feel a bit betrayed, honestly, because you see somebody who you love is fake, and nobody likes fakeness.
Oh my god, so it's like, it literally is a lose-lose. If he apologizes and is honest and talks about everything and is like, I'm gonna change, then his current audiences will be mad. If he doesn't do that, then the rest of the internet will still hate him.
YouTube's such a weird thing, and I don't get it sometimes. A lot of people aren't open for change.
Is there anybody I should interview first, like from his past? That would be good.
Honestly, I think Nick Crompton would be perfect because he's known Jake from start to finish. He knows he left because he didn't like it the way it was going. So maybe there were things we don't know about. There definitely is things we don't know about, but big things. He knows all about the controversy. There's so much there. He was in Team 10 for the whole time. He was the manager. He was in charge of the business. So he'll know all about contracts. He'll know if they're paying, because it's something which no one's spoken about. No one's asked these people. And I think Nick would be the perfect guy to ask.
And he's literally the only one who I know and whose number I have. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'll reach out to Nick Crompton. Oh my god. I feel like this is gonna get darker than I'm expecting, and
Oh, hey, Alyssa, what's up? Time to see which brother you know better.
Which brother has the higher IQ?
Are you serious?
This is my advice when someone dies.
It's gonna be okay. Oh, you need a ride home.
So, what is next? What can we look forward to from you?
There's a lot going on.
Wow. I can't believe this person exists.
It's weird.
Okay, well, I'll keep you posted.
It's nice speaking to you, man.
Bye.
That's it. Good luck.
Wow. Wow.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
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 I guess I'll call Nick. Oh my god.
Guys.
Like TanaCon, for instance, with you felt such remorse. You were like, oh my god, people were outside, this is terrible, I feel terrible, I'm gonna find a way to reimburse people. Someone who fit this would be like, nah, whatever. Fuck them. That would be their whole mentality.
Whoa! Okay, now, fuck. First of all, it's gonna break YouTube for the next, I think, 7 to 8 days. This is the commentary. Everybody will only talk about this, and I have no idea what to expect. This is fucking crazy. I just watched Shane Dawson talk about Jake Paul for the last 40 minutes. That's fucking crazy, guys. Fuck, that's fucking crazy. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Please subscribe and smash that like button, alright? Peace out.